Hey guys, we are back with another video, and today we're taking a look at Indiana Jones Deluxe Edition from Hot Toys. Guys, I'm so happy to have this figure in my collection and I can't wait to show you all the details. But before we start, if you want to get this figure, make sure you check out Comic Concepts. I'll put the link in the description below. Don't forget to use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10 store-wide. Also, while you're done there, please consider subscribing. We do unboxing reviews, bar pass episodes, and weekly live streams. Alright guys, enough of the talking, let's start with the unboxing. Alright, and this is the back of the box with some warning, small pieces to read it. Now, out of the packaging, we have this beautiful insert art with Indiana Jones, and let me tell you, it does look pretty cool. I really like this insert art. Now, behind that, we have the figure, and let me tell you guys, this thing looks freaking amazing. Look at the likeness of Harrison Ford. I think by far one of the greatest headsculpts I've seen this year. So this is the figure, yep, real leather. This is the proportion, as you can see, nicely done. And of course, behind the figure, we have all the accessories. And yes, we're gonna go over in just a second. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the figure. And here we have Indiana Jones, guys, and first impression is very positive. The likeness is simply fantastic. The paint application is really good, and of course the weathering, you can see the leather jacket looking fantastic, and of course those shoes, which we're gonna go over in just a second. Now, in terms of height, this figure is about 11 inches tall, which is give or take 3 centimeters in height. Now, taking a look at the details, guys, let me tell you, this thing looks fantastic. Look at the paint application and the expression on those eyes. The wrinkles and the paint up is simply fantastic. Same as the hat there, looking very good. You can see the profile, amazing. And the hat is one solid piece. You cannot remove it, but very nicely painted, as you can see. Now you can remove the head and you will have access to the purse system, which is now very consistent with every Hot Toys figure, and you can use a little tool if you like. Now even the neck has wrinkles, so it is a very nice job by Hot Toys. So now you find the right orientation and you push it like so, and it will stay put. Now the leather, the jacket is leather, and then you have access to the shirt here, and looks very, very good. Love the weathering on the jacket. You have some pockets over here, functional, and of course very nice attention to detail, and the paint application is excellent. Now the hands are very nicely detailed as well, same as the other hand, and of course the continuation of the leather jacket with that weathering. Then we have the belt, which is like a regular material, and you have this the whip holder here, which is leather, so that's a huge plus, and it is magnetic. Now the pants are very soft material as well, no weathering whatsoever, but you'll get the idea. So in terms of articulation, I don't think we're gonna have an issue. And look at the details on those shoes, guys. Even the laces are very nicely done. I really love it. This is basically leather, so Hot Toys is going all in, and they should do this with every figure that has customs like this. Now this is the other side, not much weathering, as you can see that there, but I love that brown color. Now this is the back of the figure. You can see the pants, and of course the continuation of the leather jacket with that weathering over there, and so far so good. Now in terms of articulation, you can move the head up and down, and to the sides this much. You can move the arm for about this much, forward for about this much, and back for about this much. Some swivel here. You can bend the elbow, double joints, so really good, and the pec articulation on the hand. You have torso, up crunch, and swivel there, so not bad at all. You can do a split for about this much, swivel on the thighs. You can lift the leg forward a little bit, back just a tiny bit. Double joints on the knees, very nice, and very good articulation on the feet. And yes, you have socks too. So very nice. Alright guys, so now let's take a look at the accessories. So here we have this base, and this is the deluxe edition, and the base is huge. I love it. Indiana Jones name tag in the front, the rocks on the side, nicely painted and weather, of course. Then this is the back. Everything is plastic, but the paint application is so good that looks like it is real wood. You can see rope there on that piece there, and then you have this piece that you can actually put. Mine is a bit loose, I don't know why. I thought it's gonna be magnetic, but I guess it's not. Now you could remove this rock and you have a new mechanism per se to put the figure, which I personally don't like because it limits the articulation a lot, so I'm not gonna use it. Then we have this bag here, very nicely done as well, fabric, everything is fabric. Now you can actually open this up and you can put, if you like, the compass, which I'll show you later. So you have functional pockets, so not bad at all, and you can close it like so. It's very tiny, so just be careful when you handle it. Now, to my surprise, the straps are actually leather as well, so not bad at all. Very, very happy. Now, you may be wondering, how do you put this on the figure? Very simple. You just need to move the arm, put that like so, and that's it. Very simple, as you can see, and it does look nice with the figure, of course. Then we have this backpack that comes with this rope that is attached to it, so nicely weathered and painted, of course. It is fabric, and then you have this, and this one here also seems to be leather, so please correct me if I'm wrong. So it does look pretty good, and this is how it look on the figure, so not bad at all. You can see the straps and of course the backpack with the rope, so very, very good. Now for the next one, guys, I'm going to show you the whip, and this one here is real leather and it is wired, so that's a very nice touch by Hot Toys, especially if you want to do dynamic poses. This is fantastic. Now you can put the whip also on the belt, right? You can remove that piece there and it will stay put just fine. It is also magnetic, so that's a huge plus, and as you can see, it does look very, very nice. Alright guys, so now for the next one, we have this compass here, nicely painted in golden, of course, and a lot of details going on, especially on the sides and at the bottom of this, so very, very good. Now for the next one, we have this flashlight that you can remove the bottom piece, and you need to put 3 little batteries. You can turn it on and it will turn on, and it's very bright. I'm very surprised. I like it. Very, very nice, especially with the weathering. Now you can turn that off because you don't want to wear those batteries so quick. And this is the back, the side, and you can actually move this piece, so not bad at all. And this is the other side, of course, and the top. Alright guys, so now let's move on to the next one. We have the tie, very plain tie. How do you put it on? I'm gonna show you. Very simple. Just put it on the collar like that and it will stay put. So very, very nice. Now for the next one, guys, we have more accessories. We have 2 tools here, this hammer and this other tool there. And last but not least, we have 3 pairs of hands. We have the closed fist, then we have the holding hands, and the last but not least, the gesture hand. Alright guys, enough with this, let's do some poses. Alright, my final thoughts about this figure is actually very positive. Starting with the likeness, I think this is a really good representation of Indiana Jones as seen in the movie. The likeness of Harrison Ford is simply fantastic, and this is like a pattern. Hot Toys seems to do better with older characters, and this is definitely not an exception. Now, in terms of accessories, this figure comes with a decent amount of accessories. We have swappable hands, the whip, the backpack, the bag, and of course that beautiful diorama base. Now, in terms of articulation, this figure is pretty good. You can do really cool dynamic poses. And because of that, my final score is 9 out of 10. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms, all links in the description below, and consider to become a member today. And if you have some time, check out these 2 cool videos. As always, be well and see you around in the next video.